Jael, it was a very busy week last week. 3 matches in 1 week. Let's go back to Wednesday's match with Whitman. A little bit like we talked about the previous week. Did a lot of things well, just couldn't find the goal, and kind of a heartbreaking 1-0 loss at home.
Yeah, it was. We knew Whitman was going to be tough coming in. The team overall played very good soccer. We hit the post, came back, bounced in the keeper's hands. Those are sort of the nature of the game of soccer. And then unfortunately gave up a penalty kick in the 78th minute and couldn't eventually pull one back. So dropped that game. But the girls, had a great attitude. They knew that they had played well. It was just getting the ball to get into the back of the net, and that was something that we tried to focus on this weekend.
Well, you did something right, because we found the back of the net 6 times this weekend. 4-1 win on Saturday over George Fox, 2-0 over Pacific. Run us through those 2 matches.
I think the quality of soccer we've been playing throughout the year has been very good. Again, going back to the Whitman game and a few games before, we just have struggled to just put those opportunities in the back of the net. And sometimes, things it's amazing how they just click. And against George Fox, I think we did that. Players were getting to the end line. We were getting other players that were on the back post that were just able to place those balls in the back of the net that way. So it was a good start for us for our first weekend of conference play, and it's something that we're hoping to continue with as we move on.
As a coach, how do you keep the team doing the right things even when the results aren't showing up on the scoreboard? That you got to keep the focus there, keep doing what you know is right, and it'll eventually pay off.
I think that's sort of the nature of sport, in that you're always, as an athlete, you're trying to get better and better. Not always guaranteed that you're going to win or you're going to get the results that you like. So I think our message to the team is hey, you've been doing great things, and we just need to you take it one day at a time, and you keep putting your game out on the field, and the results will fall. We don't know when they're going to happen, but you got to trust that it is going to happen, and you have that positive mentality. And that's something that the girls overall have been doing very well this year, and they just kept pressing forward. And this weekend, the results fell our way, and it's something, again, we were thankful for that, and we were very happy with what we did. And now we say, okay, that's behind us now, and now we're looking into our games this upcoming weekend, and just saying, no, we're going to take it one game at a time and continue to play our game.
And speaking of which, tough matches coming up this weekend at Linfield and Willamette. 2 teams that are playing very well. Give us a scout on what we can expect down there.
Linfield is, they finished, I think, second to UPS or third, like these last 3 or 4 years. They've been a very good program, and I don't think it's going to be any different this year. So for us, it's going to be a good test. And it's something that you look forward to as you want to continue to be a better team and better players across the whole that way. So they've been able to finish. They just took UPS into, I think it was a 1-1 double overtime tie this weekend. So we're expecting a battle down there. Willamette is, they've struggled in the past in the conference, but man, they've come up with some huge results, and I think they're a much better team than what their results indicate in their preseason. So it's going to be a tough weekend for us, and hopefully we can stay healthy and keep playing our game, and again, one day at a time, and see what comes out of it.